To give you an overall view on if you are on a ship, especially one you've never been on, normally they will have maps on every floor so you can see where you're at and where you might want to go after that. So we are actually on Promenade 9, and on this floor here we have the Pixels Gallery. We also have see here the dining room, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through the floor because there's also casino, taste bar, which I highly recommend trying. One thing that is great with Carnival's dining room is that they always have some kind of, I would say exotic thing for you to try. I did try alligator fritters, and to be honest with you, they were actually not bad, but I couldn't get out of my mind I was eating alligator, so, But yeah, just definitely, enjoy the experience. Try new things. Don't be afraid. One thing that's great in the dining room is if, let's say you just want to go in there for the chocolate lava cake, you don't want to do the whole dining service because it's about 2 hours, you can just walk in and order dessert. So always remember that. And also when it comes to the dining room, the portions are going to be small that they do bring you, but do know that you can order additional food. You can order all you want. So don't think that when you order, that's all you get, because it's not, definitely. Right here, sorry, there's nothing set up right now, but this is the taste bar. So I think it's around 4 o'clock that they do different items for you to try throughout the cruise, which is really great. It's just kind of something different, nice to experience. If you do have a sweet tooth, they do have cherry on top, which is their candy store. And, whoops, sorry. One thing is nice is if you do get a little bit of sweet tooth, they have, as you can see, they have cotton candy and cookies, and they have gifts and all kinds of things. If you happen to be on the cruise and do get engaged, they do have wine and flowers. They even have a wedding chapel in case you just want to get hitched at sea, right? Last minute thing. Save money on a wedding, right? Now, just past that is their casino. And this is the Monte Carlo Casino. It's pretty hopping at night. I usually do like a $40 limit for me, and I have a great time. I've won a little bit, but most of the time I always think you're going to be losing because that's right how casinos work. But it's entertainment and it's fun. And anyways, if you are a smoker, there are places on the ship you can smoke. One is obviously casino. You are allowed to smoke there. And also there is a bar just on the outside of the casino, right here. And you can smoke inside at this bar. As far as smoking goes, those are the only 2 places aside from the pool area, which is the upper deck. So do keep that in mind. You cannot smoke in balconies or in your staterooms whatsoever. With Carnival, if you remember, I told you to download their Hub app because you can access your account. It is very important to know what's going on with your account so that way you can go ahead and take care of anything while you're on the ship versus when you get home. We do not attach a card to our account just so we can kind of keep an eye on what's going on. We usually deposit like $100 to start, and then they do have these machines here, these kiosks, that you can add additional cash as you go. You can print out your receipt to see what you've been spending. Just know if you do put any cash on an account or a credit card or a debit card, they're going to put a hold on that money for a specific amount at a time, and they will refund anything that they've charged on it, but it's usually 7 to 14 days after your cruise, so do keep that in mind. And cash used to be different. You used to be able to get any cash back that you didn't spend, but now apparently another one of those things we didn't know about again until this cruise, is that even with cash they're doing the same policy. So if you have put $200 on your account and you only spend $100, just know it's going to take 7 to 14 days to get the refund on that money. And that's what was explained to us in customer service. So on the Inspiration, if that's not true, please someone let me know, because that's what I was informed. They do have a variety of bars at night. This one in particular, you can go ahead, this is a karaoke bar, and kids, families can come earlier, and then in the evenings it is for adults only. And so just keep that in mind also. So it's great that the kids can come and hang out and enjoy the time with their family and sing, right? So here we go. as we're walking around, the sun is slowly coming up, so I hope by the time I get out to the pool area, you can go ahead and see that beautiful sunset over here in Catalina. They do have a coffee bar. This is going to be an additional charge. It's not included. However, there's regular coffee at the buffet that you can get anytime, so do keep that in mind also. But if you want a little something extra, you can always get your Carnival coffee mug, which is great, because otherwise you have to carry an open cup of coffee around, or just bring a coffee mug with you to make life a little bit easier. Alright, and moving on. I'm just going to kind of give you a view of where I'm walking. This ship is beautiful again because it is an older ship. It gets a lot of crap said about it, but look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's shiny, cleaning. If you want to get married on the ships, there's usually, every time I've ever been on a cruise, there's always a wedding party, which is great. And then they have a private party. It's usually in this area right here. And your guest will exit the ship unless they are booked on there once the wedding is over, before the ship does leave. As far as shopping goes, they have, of course, the expensive shops. However, I like the $10 shop. Anything in this shop is $10. And right now, if you buy 4 items, you get 1 free. So if you want a purse, I'll kind of show you what they have through the window. They have purses, they have hats, wraps, bags, watches, belts, anything, shawls. $10. Can't beat it. It's on the ship, and they're cute too on top of that. So definitely check out that $10 shop. Remember, shops, casinos, all their stores are not open until you are out in international waters. Okay, and then they always have throughout the cruise, and especially the last night, specials on jewelry and perfume and things like that. So you're into those kind of things, you can definitely get a good deal, especially in the alcohol department. Prices change all the time, so I'm not going to quote you any prices on that, but yeah, you can still get a good deal for sure. Stock up your bar, you know, kind of thing. If you do live in Texas or one of the states, maybe check that they're not going to charge you additional tax at the port when you come in. Cigarettes, if you are from Texas, and alcohol, I know cigarettes are an additional $10 at customs when you do come through, so just keep that in mind. So this is the Alchemy bar. Again, I haven't tried it yet, but it has excellent reviews, and it's just kind of a cool, very clean, nice bar. So, yeah, try the Alchemy bar for sure. All right. Let's see. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this floor here. I will do a different floor later. I'm going to head on deck, and we're going to try to catch that sunrise.